Alright. Scape versus Jerb. I'm the only one commentating for whatever reason. We'll see how this goes. Oh, I did do it right. Let's go. Justin's drinking beer. I got you. Alright. You left your controller plugged in, causing a whole bunch of issues.
Oh, I'm sure. Alrighty.
I'm way too close to the screen.
The fight of the century, we have Scape. Scape, a Jigglypuff from Tucson. Oh,
Jesus.
You dropped your chair. Scape, a Jigglypuff from Tucson, go figure. And Jerb on his conquest to be the fastest Marth in Tucson.
No, the world.
The fastest Marth in the world. So we're going to see how well he utilizes the controller as we judge going forward. All right. So in this matchup, we're probably going to see Battlefield. I do not believe FOD is going to be a pick because no one wants to go do FOD versus Marth as a puff. FD is also a nice selection if
Player match, Jerb, what are you doing? What? Oh, okay. So I guess Scape likes headphones. Yeah, Battlefield, Fountain of Dreams. I feel like Fountain of Dreams would be a good stage for Marth anyways.
Oh yeah, so this is certainly going to end up in Battlefield, depending on whose pick this is, because
Who's next?
it's either Battlefield or FD. FOD doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
But maybe.
Yeah.
But maybe they want to play the wild card.
Just like get up and go.
Maybe they're going to ban eventually.
Oh yeah, it's called not mine.
This guy.
Maybe they're going to ban. Can you pass me my beer? You're so nice. I think this is my beer too.
Double dipping.
Oh shit, FOD.
Called it.
Totally wrong.
Scape
I don't
actually
know
likes
anything about this game.
Field of Dreams. Fountain of Dreams. Scape kind of
So-
likes that stage, especially against spaceys. I don't know about his
Let's
Marth.
see how it starts off. All right, so I'm gonna be. You want to follow the Marth, and I'll follow the Puff, and we can get a good feel. We can combine resources to figure out what's going on.
Let's do that.
So first thing off the bat is like, Jerb is not playing as quick as he usually plays. It's very
Going
obvious. It
for
looks.
straight up grabs.
He's
What
going.
is this?
Yeah.
Puff is just crouching right under. Oh.
That's what he gets. Rising pounds up. Rise pound up. Use the wall. Use the wall. Use the wall. Nope. Doesn't want to use the wall.
What does using the wall do?
Using the wall helps. It keeps your from losing height. You lose a little bit of height, but you lose less height than actually doing the rising pound in the air.
Okay.
That's how you can literally almost stay on a wall indefinitely. So we got Scape doing.
Wow.
I don't know if that was a random forward smash, but it was very out of the ordinary for it. Nice out of shield nairs.
Ooh.
I always feel like those are such random.
I know, right?
Nice. That was well
This
called.
is super volatile right now. They're kind of dying left and right. It's not very.
I'm surprised. I'm still surprised at this stage. Like I feel like Jerb's not really using the platforms to his advantage. Really trying to get the Puff to land on a platform where he can get those much easier tippers. And he's just generally not playing as fast as I usually see him. He's being a little bit more systematic about his play. I'm seeing Scape play a little differently here.
True.
He's doing a lot more short hop nairs. It looks like he's trying to go for auto canceled nairs and kind of scope out where the play like. I thought the first time that was just like he got that off lucky, but it looks like he actually is going for
Roll to rest.
roll to rest.
That was the worst punish I've seen in a dash attack. Maybe it was just.
That was.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So you can't just like nair in Marth's face. I mean, you can nair when you're right in his hitbox because those out of shield nair, that hitbox comes out so quickly. But like that's fine. But if you jump in front of him and nair, you put yourself up at the peak of your jump in tipper range. Yep. There you go.
Get smacked. Oh my god. Okay, so
You'll see, and so you'll see Marts do that a lot with Puff. They'll do a side B a few times, and then what they'll do is they'll side B a few times, and then do a couple of tilts. And what they're doing is they're gauging their spacing relative to what your movement options are. So if your side B is within swinging distance, then you know you can tip her.
All right.
Oh,
That was a good fair.
there you go. Now this fadeaway fair, fadeaway fair. Yep, nice.
Pretty nice move.
Wasting jumps, wasting jumps.
Wasted his invincibility.
He has to come up. There we go.
Ooh.
And he's
Gonna
going to get it.
I feel like you could just charge neutral B. Oh,
Oh.
God.
Oh, that was wonderful.
That was ridiculous.
That was stupid.
That was Marth.
Again, that was some platform antics, right?
That's true.
Yep, Nair's off neutral reads too much.
Yeah.
That's very true.
It's good, but again, if you overuse something, it's just
If you're gonna use Nair in this matchup, what you can do a lot of times is do either Nairs that are reverse Nairs. Reverse Nairs work really nice, but you want to. What Marth likes to do in other matchups is just jump, right? So Marth's going to jump whenever another player jumps, but you can't do that with Puff because Puff's empty hop is so powerful. So if in this situation we got those down tilts and on the stage, this is a lot, you know. Ooh, nice. But those empty hops are a great spacing tool against Marth for Puff.
trying to get back from ledge.
And again, you see that kind of mistake where you're aimlessly throwing out back airs that are in mid-height range that are perfect. Those are tipper opportunities.
Yeah.
And you should the Puff shouldn't be invading that space. That's not his space. That is Marth's space. Your space is whenever Marth drops a move. Then all of that space becomes yours. But until then, Marth owns everything in front of him.
So you think the Puff should be just short hopping a bit?
So
more?
yeah. So you don't. You see this a lot that they feel like they have to throw out a
Pitches
move.
turned on.
Yeah.
Boxes, nice.
They feel like they have to throw out a move. Like every jump does not require an action out of the jump. The mere fact, a C-stick action or a smash action, the mere fact of jumping is an action, right? And that is a spacing, that's a neutral tool, that's something that Puffs can really use to figure out what is the Marth going to do. So these are fine. Those are great. Like doing out of shield nairs like that are so great. But doing a back air, if we watch Scape, we're not seeing really any fadeaway bears, right? We're seeing just these approaching bears, or they're using the bears to do in-play spacing, but never a bear and walk away. Like right here, you can bear into the stage, and that's covering so much. Good job on that.
I don't know what Jerb was doing there.
That
Kind of positioned himself pretty bad.
What was Ben was talking to me about this because this matchup, the edge guarding. Oh, that was such a.
Neutral B.
Why? I guess he can risk it, but that invincibility refresh, grab the edge, and then back off and let Marth grab. That's a pretty easy edge guard, and Ben is pretty adamant about that, and definitely very very smart. Bad. Forward smash on shield. Dumb.
Well, even though all these options are kind of whiffing, he's still got a stock lead. So.
Well, Jerb isn't Jerb's not approaching. He's waiting for him to make. That should have been rest, but he knows. He probably knows that. But Jerb's not really approaching, right? He's just kind of like sitting there, like I'm gonna wait for you to fuck up, and you get that.
He just missed the punish. So it's 1-1 right now. Probably should have updated that.
All right, Battlefield.
Game
now this
3.
is my favorite stage against Marth. Big reason, any stage where you can't have a wall to ride up on, and Battlefield's great for that. Any character that really can benefit from a wall, Battlefield mitigates a lot of that. Ooh, nice. Those fast fall up airs. Fun fact: when Puff is fast falling her up airs, because frames lag one movement behind, you actually have a larger hitbox when you're fast falling those. So it actually gives a larger up air hitbox. That's why that's such a powerful tool.
The more you know. Go Puff.
This music.
That was
So funny.
We got Bohemian Rhapsody going on.
Yeah.
We had Michael Jackson earlier.
Nice.
Playlist is pretty dank.
All right, let's look at Jerb.
Chris is into it. This is your playlist, right?
Yeah.
That's why.
So I'm seeing Jerb get really caught up in trying to. Ooh.
That was a
No excessive use
attempted
of
Marth
symbols.
Killer.
Nice. Did you see what I posted something I found with Ices that I've never seen anyone do, and it's a tech that I've never seen anyone do, and I was talking to Nate about the move. He's like, well, I don't believe it. I don't believe this actually is something that's reasonable. And then I showed him. So what you can actually do, you know how you can desync Nana and a light shield so that she's just constantly grabbing, and then you can stay in light shield. Well, you can also input like B moves, right? And then you can make Nana, while you're still in light shield, can throw a Blizzard. But what you do is, I realized you can apply that for a Marth killer. So what you do is you use the state, you'll light shield roll, desync, and you'll be in the Marth killer position, and then Nana will be staying in position, grabbing nonstop to cover the Marth up on like if Marth comes up on stage. And if once she gets on stage, or he gets on stage, what you can do is actually just use Blizzard afterwards to cover like if he jumps in front of you, if he jumps in front of Nana somehow, because Nana does have that gravity towards Popo, but like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool.
Chris.
I'm gonna laugh if the stream like picks up that the
Who
music.
do I play in bracket? The stream. Oh.
It's gonna pick up that music's playing. It's gonna be like, oh, sorry, mute the
Press
stream.
1 if you can hear this amazing song right now. There's
All right,
like 7
let's
people in the
study a
chat,
little bit
so-
of I don't care about the number of viewers. It's about getting those. Despite what the stream has, I mean, I think the having the options of seeing your movement and all that's gonna be pretty neat for.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a little
Especially
bit
on video.
It's a little novelty, but it's still pretty cool. But let's look at the actions per minute. We got Scape here, averaging 310 actions per minute.
What's the number on the left?
That's the number of actions they've done.
Oh my god.
That's the number of consecutive actions they've made without pausing for like 3 seconds, I think. So, so 305 actions, and then they're actually relatively even. They're pretty. It's pretty similar.
Puff and a Marth.
I think it was Hungerbox versus Cobalt, or Hungerbox versus another pretty technical Fox. And Hungerbox actually has you can see his actions per minute grow as the game gets more along. Yeah.
Hungerbox?
Yeah, and so towards the end, he actually had significantly more actions than whatever the Fox was, which I want to say it was
Really?
like Silent Wolf or Cobalt or something like that.
Yeah. Alright. Puff isn't as slow as you guys might think then.
It's more. I think a lot of it's more you're doing a lot of this. You're doing a lot of stuff in the air,
Yeah.
movements back and forth.
Spacing, dash dancing.
All right, Jerb, let's see what you got. Jerb, Marth should be able to cover all of this. Oh, nice. Something I found out from at this percentage. So what you can actually do from 70 to 90% on Puff from Marth is you can back throw. You can back throw, which throws them behind you up, and then you can just as fast jump, turn around, up air, and that's a guaranteed combo.
Wow.
Guaranteed. I've never seen anyone actually work on that over here.
Jerb taking it. That's it, right? Yeah, they're done.
And I didn't think this was an actual combo, but I was showing, Mr. N was actually the one that was showing it to me, and he's like, do you think it is? And we turned on, we got jumped in 20XX and actually looked at it.
Is it possible to go back in time on the screen?
Why?
I want to see that dare that I got.
That was a pretty good dare.
Yeah,